Now let's go back to that top story this afternoon as that controlled burn in Beaver County is now back under control. KDKA's Ross Guidotti joins us now live in Center Township with a look at what's going on there. That's a lot of smoke behind you, Ross.
Yeah, Mary had just mentioned the wind and the smoke and how that's being affected. We have the Canadian wildfires. Well, here in Beaver County, there is a former wildfire, out of control fire, now under control. Step out of the way here, you can see maybe through all that haze and smoke, there's heavy equipment right now. Now, what they're doing is essentially trying to break up the tons and tons of lumber that was stacked up and caught fire. Various fire companies on scene over the last several hours, to include the Center Township Fire Department. They are leading operations. This happening at the C.J. Better's facility. Now, that's known locally as a slag dump. The fire starting about 9:30 last night. Apparently, all in an effort to burn some enormous track mats that are used to move heavy equipment in the process of digging and installing gas lines. Now, these pieces of wood are essentially gigantic railroad ties, some of them 20 to 30 feet in length, 2 by 2. It's a lot of lumber. And once it caught fire, it essentially took off, as we are now seeing. Now, we asked Lieutenant Eddie Callan of the Center Township Fire Department what has been the biggest challenge right now when it comes to fighting this fire. This is what he had to say.
There's no water here, so all our water has to come out of the city of Eloquippa or Center Township Water Authority.
And you're running tankers?
We are running tankers. We have 6 tankers and 3 engines at the time. And obviously, it's dry conditions is not really good for a fire. The large track mats that they used for when the gas lines were coming in, when they were piping everything to shell. So they're very large, heavy timber track mats. Some of them are 3 or 4 stacked. Obviously, there's other ones that are bigger than railroad ties.
A lot bigger than railroad ties. Now, Lieutenant Callan telling us that this is going to continue to burn for a very long time. Right now, all they can really do is concentrate what water they can get up here on the fire. They have surrounded it. It is contained and controlled. And right now, that heavy equipment is going to help a lot as far as busting up this lumber. There's a lot of fire well underneath these enormous pieces of wood. And they got to get that open. They got to put that out. But as Lieutenant Callan said, that it's going to be quite a while before this fire is out. Now, regarding the air quality, which a lot of people may be concerned with, you know, Mary mentioned the wind before. Wind isn't always good when you have a fire on top of a hill, because it essentially can just feed those flames. But in this case, it's actually helping in a way, because what it's able to do is lift the smoke up. Again, we're very high up. We're well above a lot of populated areas, and that will dissipate the smoke, so there are no known respiratory issues right now. DEP is going to come in and continue to check the situation out. But right now, everything seems to be okay. And as the lieutenant told us before he left us, just tell people to go out and enjoy the rest of their day while they continue to try to handle this. That is all from Beaver County. Reporting live, Ross Guidotti, KDKA-TV News.